I'm going to start off with just one of the things I think I have an appreciation for is the people who do the behind the scenes work. And we've already alluded to that. Being a member and even being someone that is paying, contributing towards the expenses of it, or that enables, well, like David, to be active at the legislature, keeping us informed in other ways. That just, I guess maybe as a pastor, I appreciate those people that are helping make things happen. A lot of the big programs, a lot of people will enjoy participating in without thinking about all the work that went in to make that possible. And I look at NCHEA in that they make it possible for us to do what we do. And I really respect that for them. Maybe just one little I remember attending once, and it was an organization that I knew of. I'll just mention Child Evangelism Fellowship is one of the organizations that has a little booth at the conference. And I remember one time just having a conversation with them, then a year later coming back and saying, I'm interested in your program. And it was that had, they are a Christian-based organization that does youth camps, but they also have a training program. Their ministry has become such a big blessing to us. Our kids have gone to their camp, they've gone to the training that they now are leaders and trainers of other kids. It's just an integral part of not only what our kids have learned their Christian faith in, but they've grown as and matured as young people because of being able to not only the friends they had, the training they had, but then they themselves have led these small groups. And so that was just a networking piece of being able to connect with somebody at the conference there, that then we were able to take the baton ourselves and integrate our kids into what was offered there.
I remember Doug telling me at one point that he believes our association with CEF, which came about through NCHEA, has been one of the most defining parts of discipling our children. And that's somewhat because they have good training, but it's also because they push the kids to reproduce what they've been learning. And so our kids every summer, they host, it's like a vacation Bible school kind of, but it's called a 5-day club. And they go to small towns primarily, and some larger ones as well. And they host these week-long camps, but they are doing the teaching. They're doing the evangelizing. They have to learn their stuff in order to be leaders. So this past summer, our last of our 6 children got involved as a leader, and he's only 14. Being a 14-year-old boy, evangelizing, it doesn't come naturally. Talking to people about your faith is not an easy thing. But what CEF has helped us with pushed him in a good way. And he was the most popular with all the little boys, of course. And but it gave him a way to exercise what he believes in his head, but to put it out there in practice. So that's talking about one organization that we probably wouldn't have come into contact with except through the conference that NCHEA puts on.